Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's look at another question from the DP-700 exam. Here's the scenario. You have a Fabric workspace named Workspace 1 Dev. And inside this workspace, you have quite a few items: 10 reports, 4 notebooks, 3 lakehouses, 2 data pipelines, 2 Dataflow Gen1 dataflows, 3 Dataflow Gen2 dataflows, and 5 semantic models, each with a scheduled refresh policy. Now, you create a deployment pipeline named Pipeline 1, and you use this pipeline to move items from Workspace 1 Dev to a new workspace named Workspace 1 Test. You deploy all items from Dev to Test. Now pause here. This question is not asking what exists in the workspace, it's asking what actually gets deployed and how deployment pipelines behave. That's the key. Now let's read the statements. For each one, we must answer yes or no. Statement 1. Data from the semantic models will be deployed to the target stage. Now, this is a very common exam trap. In Fabric deployment pipelines, only metadata is deployed. The actual data is not copied. So for semantic models, what gets deployed is the schema, measures, relationships. But the data itself, that does not move. The target environment must refresh to load data. So the answer here is no. Statement 2. The Dataflow Gen1 dataflows will be deployed to the target stage. This one is different. Dataflow Gen1 is supported in deployment pipelines. When you deploy it, the dataflow object moves, the transformations move, and the configuration moves. So yes, this statement is correct. The answer is yes. Statement 3. The scheduled refresh policies will be deployed to the target stage. This is another classic DP-700 trap. Fabric deployment pipelines do not copy refresh schedules, triggers, runtime schedules. Those must be manually configured in the target workspace. So the answer here is no. So let's summarize. Semantic model data, no. Dataflow Gen1. Yes. Scheduled refresh policies? No. That gives us the final answer: no, yes, no. Before we wrap up, here's a very important DP-700 exam rule. Deployment pipelines, deploy metadata, deploy structure, deploy configuration, but they do not deploy data, refresh schedules, execution history. So, whenever a question mentions data or schedules, slow down and be very careful. You can also check the official Microsoft documentation linked in the description. Specifically, the section Item Properties copied during deployment, to understand exactly what moves and what does not. If this video helped you understand how Fabric deployment pipelines really work, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment next for more DP-700 questions. See you in the next one.